Santa Sue, I'm your host Gabby Grosso, and you're probably wondering why we're outside today. Well, our studio is currently being renovated. But anyways, in today's episode, we'll meet with a student to learn about how our campus was made accessible for them. Then, we'll hear from some members on campus about how fake news infiltrates the media we consume, and some tips on how to avoid it. Finally, we'll recognize Santa Sue's team of counselors in the newest iteration of our segment, Hidden Heroes. Now, let's meet with two very special guests for campus accessibility.
Hi, my name is Alyssa Judge, and this is my service dog, Suki. I am an 11th grader at Santa Sue High. Basically, I have Tourette's syndrome, so I need Suki to prevent certain tics from happening, like clicking, or sometimes it's like scratching myself, or sometimes it's like gets so overwhelming that Suki needs to just like lay down on my lap and just do like a thing called deep pressure therapy, which helps me to calm down and, go about my regular day. Basically, Suki just helps me with a lot of things, and she's a really good dog. I do musical theater, and I'm in the vocal music program, and I really enjoy it. It also helps to de-stress me, just like Suki does. There was actually a lot of difficulties in getting Suki to get registered in the school because I transferred here as a junior late into the first semester, like a week late. And basically it took like a couple of months later to even get Suki registered at the school. And this is because we had to go through a long process of like informing them about Suki. It had to go through district approval, finding out which students in my classrooms had allergies to dogs so that we could avoid harming anyone at all costs, and it ends up working out very well. There are a lot of difficulties with having a service dog at the school. A lot of people don't know service dog etiquette, but it's actually really quite simple. Don't pet my dog, and don't call out to her either, because when you call out to her, you're distracting her from her work and what she's doing. And I hear a lot of people going, "Hi, baby," and like it's just distracting, and she can't work when she's distracted. Also, I would prefer just to have people just not ask too many questions at once. I have a lot of people approach me, ask if they can pet her, ask how old she is, ask what she does. And I'm just trying to go about my day. It feels a little inappropriate at times. But that's basically it. That's all the service dog etiquette, and I hope that everyone will see this and try to kind of just appreciate Suki and what she does.
Thank you for the insight, Alyssa. And everyone, please remember to respect her and her dog. Now, here's James to give you your SSHS updates.
Good morning, Santa Sue. My name is James Segedy, and these are your SSHS updates. Musical production will be finishing this year with Mary Poppins, but do keep in mind, this show is double casted. And seniors, April 20th, we have prom, so don't forget to enjoy your night under the stars. And now, to Gabriel Robinson, the special surprise.
Have you ever struggled to find a reliable source for a homework assignment only to be met with side after side of biases, exaggerated facts, or facts that are just plain wrong? Our story here today begins with an everyday student trying to decide which resource is most accurate for their school assignment. Earlier this week, we had the opportunity to meet with Mrs. Bradley, one of our English educators, well-versed in the concept of fake news.
So, Ms. Bradley, I know that fake news is a unit that you teach to your seniors. Could you speak on that topic?
Yes, it plays off of the basis of old school yellow journalism, where newspapers and other publications were more concerned about getting attention drawing people to buy their newspapers rather than really informing the audience. So in our fake news unit, we work on getting students to be able to distinguish between a journalistically neutral tone, an article that's really meant to inform, versus clickbait, satire, parody, and deliberate misinformation and disinformation articles. And a lot of sites are just deliberately trying to push an agenda or an ideology by putting out information that is not, let's just say, not entirely accurate.
Today, we've invited a teacher from the English department and a fellow student here to discuss the matter of fake news.
For me, especially since we've been learning more about it this year, fake news comes across as very stated as fact, but is very opinion based on what they want to get across to the public as what they want to be fact.
I think the biggest issue that I see in modern day fake news is that it's so weaponized. Fake news has always been around, it's always been a thing, but with social media it just spreads like wildfire. And then you end up with groups of people claiming that every bit of news is fake news, which can be so extremely problematic. When it really just comes down to the same tools that we've always been learning from generation to generation, that when you take in information, just verify. Verify where it comes from, verify, if it has a bias. Hint, it all has bias. And how much does that bias actually affect the writer's perspective in what they're reporting? A lot of news out there is still very good and very reliable. A lot of it is heavily biased, and so you just got to do a little bit more extra work than we may have done in the past. My biggest advice would be to take either AP Lang or ERWC, because that's a big part of those classes. Understanding rhetoric and rhetorical situation and argumentation is huge to be able to know when you're being duped. And it's not just in news, it's in anything. If you have a commercial or a political candidate making a speech, you want to make sure that you are aware to know what is being thrown at you and to know what is good and what is not.
What a fantastic segment. And remember to thank your English teachers for helping us sniff out misinformation everywhere. Speaking of people that are real helpful, let's hear a word from our counselors.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Hotz.
I'm Mr. Trowbridge, one of the counselors here.
Hi, I'm Miss McCabe, and I am one of the counselors here at Santa Sue.
I'm Sue Petralia, and I'm the registrar here at Santa Sue.
I'm Miss Thompson, and this is question number 1. What is your role in the counseling office? In this office, we do a bunch of different things, including counseling for academics,
social emotional,
to advocate for students,
to counsel.
I am the registrar. That means I do data, grades, transcripts, enrollment, students leaving. I handle the records.
Is it necessary to have a counseling building and resource? Yes, very important.
Because one of our goals is to create a welcoming environment for students. We want students to feel safe and comfortable to come see us.
I like to think of it as one of the hearts of the campus.
Well, obviously I feel it's pretty necessary. I feel like students need to be treated as whole people. They're not just robots who come and do classwork and then go home. They have feelings, they have needs, they have goals, and we're here to support that.
Do I enjoy my job, and do I feel like I am doing good? Yes, I very much enjoy my job. I naturally just enjoy helping people, and I love working at a school. So this is a perfect job for me, I feel, and I think Santa Sue is a great place to work.
Yes, I absolutely enjoy my job. This is my 11th school year. I love it. It's my favorite job that I've had in all of my life. I love it. I love my team. I love the school. I love the students. Love everything about it.
I think that this is my 9th year here, and I wouldn't be anywhere else. I love my job, and I do hope that I'm being effective at it and I'm doing a good job.
Well, I try to be modest. So I love what I do. I've got into this 3 years ago. Love every single day. Love being at Santa Susana High School.
What is my favorite thing about working in here? My coworkers. I love them so much. We are a really good team. We work very, very well together.
Seeing the journey that students go on from when they come to us in 9th grade and seeing how much they grow and change, seeing all the obstacles that they overcome and learning about themselves, and it's just really awesome to be a part of that process.
Like we have to do like the academic counseling and things like that, but just being able to have conversations with students is probably my best part of the job.
What is one fun fact about yourself? So my fun fact is that I keep my own microphone around just in case I need to sing a song.
Well, most people don't know, but I was born in Kansas. I moved out to Southern California when I was 3.
So I am married, and my husband's name actually rhymes with mine. His name is Jevin. So Devin and Jevin.
Many people don't know that one of my main hobbies is I like to snow ski. So I love to go to Mammoth and ski the slopes.
But I can say the alphabet backwards very quickly. ZYXWVUTSRQPONMLKJIHGFEDCBA.
You guys ready? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away.
Thank you, counselors, for all the work you do here on campus. Make sure to show your appreciation for the counselors when you see them. And that's all for today, Santa Sue. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and click the bell icon for future notifications. Finally, don't forget to follow us on Instagram at KSSH.TV, where we post behind-the-scenes content and some of our favorite clips from past episodes. We'll see you next time, Santa Sue.